Hi, this is Alex Mart of Simply Radishing, and I'm not here today to talk about surviving the holidays. I am here to talk about enjoying and celebrating the holidays, right? We want to take this little step beyond. I do want to recognize that there is some truth in the whole survival mentality, right? Like, we're trying to put all this extra stuff, these extra parties and gatherings and seeing family and friends and the obligations and the expectations, all this stuff kind of on top of our regular busy, crazy lives. So it is a lot, and I want to acknowledge that, and that's part of the reason why I want to focus on what I want to focus on today, which is the question of how do we stay sane and centered, present, and just enjoying all of this when it's so crazy and there's so much going on? Well, the first thing is that we need to prioritize that. Prioritize taking care of yourself, getting yourself into that place. Prioritize your sanity, your groundedness, staying present, de-stressing, even better than de-stressing, actually relaxing. And what does that look like? How do you actually make that happen? Well, what I do is I put that stuff right into my calendar with all my other appointments. So, talk about prioritization. That stuff, scheduling a spa day, my yoga, my journaling, my massages, hiking with friends, tea dates, all that stuff goes into my calendar, and you've got to treat it like you would your most important appointments with your most important friends or your most important work. Show up for yourself. Because if we don't show up for ourselves, we can't show up for anyone else. If we're not sane and grounded and feeling good, we're not going to be able to be that way and in that capacity in our lives. So it's really important to identify what makes you feel good and centered and sane and grounded, and who do you need to talk to and what do you need to do for yourself, and put it in your calendar. If you have to move those appointments, that's fine, but get those into your calendar. Get something small in there every day. And you know what? That might even just mean scheduling in a little extra time in the morning so that you can take 5 extra minutes in the shower and just breathe and feel the water on your skin. It can be really, really simple like that. So the second part of this is also, because there's this whole, we're under a time crunch right now. So there's a real element of coming to trust that the most important things will get done. And you will do them with more ease and enjoyment, I promise. You will do them with more ease and enjoyment if you take care of yourself first. Right? And so this might mean that you need to simplify in some areas. There's a lot of expectation about all the details and the parties and the food, all this stuff, all the little details, your hair, your nails, all this stuff. Simplify everywhere you can, and the surest way to simplify is to focus on what really matters most. So ask yourself, what really matters most to you? Is it all those little details, or is it enjoying the experience of the holidays and the celebration that they are? What is it that you want most, and how is it that you most want to feel? A really good little bonus tip for staying true to yourself amidst all the chaos is using your bathroom breaks wisely, right? So every time you go into the bathroom, you're in there alone. You have this little quiet moment, and most of us just go through the motions and we go back out, and then we're back in the midst of it all. But every time you go into the bathroom, I want you to take just a few seconds to breathe and maybe look at yourself in the mirror and say to yourself, you put your hands on your heart and just get in touch with yourself and say, okay, how am I feeling? Who do I want to be talking to? Who makes me feel good? What foods make me feel good? Is there anything I want to do differently when I go back out there? Or do I just need to say, okay, I'm okay, here I am. And make some intention and tune into yourself before you go back out there into the craziness. It will help you just glide through, maybe you'll guide, but you can glide through everything and all the chaos so much easier. It's like a river. You just, you find your way through, but you have to know your sense of self and center first. So I'm going to post some ideas and like some self-enriching and relaxing things below. Feel free to please, contribute. What really helps you stay sane and grounded during the holidays? It helps all of us to know because different things work for different people. But I wish you the best holiday season ever, and a very, very happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the special food and the special people, and I will see you and talk to you soon.